Hey up everybody, it's Sparky here from the Fierce PC Stream Team. I am bringing you today episode 1 of our top tip series brought to you by BullGuard. BullGuard is an antivirus software that protects you whilst gaming with its built-in game booster feature. Right, the top tips I am bringing for you today are top tips for streaming to Mixer. Right, tip number 1. Everybody thinks Mixer is just Xbox content only. I know this is Xbox in the background, but Mixer is not just about Xbox. It's about everything. You can stream any sort of content to Mixer, as long as you check the terms of service first. But you can stream from the Xbox. You can stream from Nintendo. I mean, this is me on some Switch gameplay right here. Doing terribly, but you know, that's something else you can do. You can stream PC gameplay. This is me doing terribly at Java Minecraft, but at least I know how to cut grass. And you can even do creative stuff. There's one good reason why I don't do that. I can't think what that is, but you know. Tip number 2. Though I said Mixer is not all about Xbox, all you need to start streaming from Mixer is an Xbox. Basically, this is your Xbox homepage. All you do, go into your settings, right? Tab across to your broadcast and capture tab, yeah. Click on broadcast, set up your broadcast, and then it just prepares everything for you. And you're pretty much good to go. And there you go. Brings everything up there. If you want to change the title, or you've got a microphone that you want to plug into your headset, whatever, I have mine through the PC. This is why you see me like this. And then you can have a webcam, so you just plug a webcam directly into the Xbox itself. Go onto that, you can change your stream title. This is a previous one I've done through Mixer. Got party audio, you can include that if you're streaming with other people. Turn the chat on and off so you can see it on the screen as well. And then the overlay, you just put it wherever you want it on there. And then as soon as you've done that, click start broadcast and boom, away you go. Simple. Tip number 3. Keep up the interaction with your viewers. Whether you've got one viewer, whether you've got 200 viewers, you've got to keep interacting with them, otherwise they're just going to think you're ignoring them. So as you see, I've got my chat popped out right here. I'm not streaming, so there's not a lot going on. But you've got to keep talking to the camera. You can be focused on the game, that's fine, but when it comes to a break and you just, you know, make sure you just keep checking on that chat and interacting with people. Tell them what's going on with the game. If you're engrossed with the game, just tell them what you're doing. Just keep on talking. The more you interact, the more they will interact back with you. I think this is not just a tip for Mixer, though. This is a tip for every streaming that you do, whatever platform you're on. Interact with the viewers and they will interact back with you. Next tip. One thing that is very specific to Mixer is their interactive mixplay options that you can have. When you're on here, you can see buttons beneath the stream. And there we go. So these are all buttons I have set out for people to interact with my stream. There's all sorts of weird and wonderful things that they do. Should we test one out? We don't press these because these actually cost buttons. These cost Sparks, which is Mixer's own currency that you earn while watching and streaming. And on top of that, partnered channels can earn bonuses for how many Sparks you spend in their channel. What's a good one? Here's a good one. Right, that normally does more than that. That normally shows up all sorts of bits and pieces all over the screen as well. But because we're not live, it didn't. But you get the audio, so you know, it's just a little hint of things that you can do with that. And that's simply a case of when you're logged into Mixer, you're on your account, and then at the bottom here you can see development lab, and then basically you want to create a mix play project. I have a few on the go at the moment. This is the main one, and then you have this little board on here, and then you create all these buttons down here that do all sorts of weird and wonderful things. You drag them onto the board, nice and simple like that, and then you use the commands in the bot to make these buttons work. That we can save for another time, but yeah, this is how you can use interactive. I will keep something possibly later on, something simple to show you, and you just expand it on there. It could be nice and simple, a simple soundboard with a few things, maybe some info about you. Yeah, that's it. Keep it interactive. That's what Mixer is all about. Okay. And the last tip I would have, which again can apply to all streaming platforms, find yourself a good chatbot. They're useful for absolutely loads of things. I mean, one of them, you can have timed messages come up throughout to tell people where to find you. Like that, for instance, over there. Shout out about your Discord, shout out about being part of an amazing stream team, such as Fierce PC. Yeah, that kind of thing. You can tell them about merchandise that you have. Anything like that, absolutely possible. Also, the main thing chatbots good for, moderation. Everyone has it. Trolls will always pop into somebody's stream at some point. Whether you get them regularly, whether you get them irregularly, it's going to happen at some point. So you need something to try and moderate that. Moderators are great, but they can't be on top of everything. Chatbots can get rid of stuff before they even show up to people, like boom, boom, boom. So yeah, find yourself a good one. Some of them you can even use to make the interactive stuff with, such as the one I use is Mix It Up. It's an all-in-one bot. So you've got interactive, you've got chat bot on there. There are others out there. There's Scortbot, there is Firebot, another one, just Mixer only. Streamlabs, if you're using Streamlabs for your recording and streaming software, then they have their own chatbot as well. But there are many, many others out there. Just have a good search. There are plenty to find, and they all do great and different things. But yeah, get yourself a good chatbot, and you're sorted. Right, guys, thank you very much for listening to me rambling on about tips and tricks for streaming to Mixer. I hope some of you, if not all of you, may have found them at least a little bit helpful. But keep an eye out for episode 2 in the series. It will be coming very shortly, and there will be more tips and tricks brought to you by Fierce PC. Hope you've enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Goodbye!